Welcome to this guided meditation. Begin by finding a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably, undisturbed, where you can relax and invite your being. Allow your body to settle. Close your eyes if that feels right for you, and allow your breath begin to slow, drawing in a deep, full breath and releasing it with a sigh. As you begin to find a natural rhythm of breathing that works for you, allow the tension of the day begin to melt away, leaving you here, present and safe. In today's Just for Today reading, we are reminded that the nature of our belief will determine the manner of our prayers and meditations. And so it may be helpful to think of your spiritual life not as a set of rules or a distant concept, but as an interior garden, as a sacred space within you, a place of potential, growth, and connection to a power greater than yourself. For many of us, when we first came to recovery, this garden was neglected. It was overgrown with weeds, choked by fear, resentment, and self-will. The soil was hard and dry. But the beauty of NA is that we are given the tools to cultivate this space again, one day at a time. So let us begin by exploring the first stage of tending our spiritual garden. This is the stage of the well. Picture a well in the center of your own interior garden. To draw water, you must lower a bucket on a rope by hand. This is the effort of conscious contact. This is the stage of prayer where we do the work. We may use set prayers or read literature like our basic text. We may simply speak aloud to whatever is out there. We might whisper a simple prayer. We may mentally list the things we are grateful for. This is active, directed prayer. It is the first essential step in drawing from the source of spiritual nourishment. Just for today, we make that effort. Now, as we continue, we enter the second stage. As we practice, we seek contact, and the effort begins to flow more smoothly as we do. This is the stage of the water wheel. The water wheel is powered by the very stream you are trying to connect with. Prayer becomes more rhythmic and more habitual. There is still effort, but it is sustained by the flow of the water itself. In this stage, our meditation can become a quiet repetition of a simple phrase or a peaceful mantra that resonates with us. The water wheel turns, lifting the water effortlessly, and the garden is gently watered. We are no longer straining, we are learning to align ourselves with the flow. And as we do, we move deeper into the garden, to the third stage. This is the stage of the river. The water wheel is no longer needed. A river of spiritual energy now flows freely through the garden. Prayer has become a state of being. This is the conscious contact we hear about. It is less about speaking and more about listening. It's an awareness that you are held in the current of a loving power. Allow yourself to feel the quietness and peace of being held by your higher power. No words are needed. You are simply aware of a presence, a flow of serenity and guidance that is always available. The river soaks the soil, nourishing the roots of your recovery, and brings life to everything it touches. This is a profound connection, a time of silent, blissful communion. Finally, we arrive at the fourth stage, rain. This is not just a river, but rain that falls on the entire garden and beyond. It represents the ultimate union with your higher power, where the boundaries between you and the divine become blurred. There is no effort, no rhythm, no river to follow. You are simply in it. It is everywhere. In this stage, the act of prayer from the well, the rhythmic meditation of the wheel, the quietness of the river all dissolve. You are not praying to a higher power, you are resting in your higher power. The garden is not being watered, it is part of the rain. This is a state of pure, unconditional acceptance and love. Feel a deep sense of peace and unity, and it's a state of complete surrender, knowing that you are cared for. For an addict in recovery, this practice is our daily reprieve. It is how we move from the chaos of our disease to the peace of a spiritual life. Our garden may not be in constant bloom. Some days we'll be at the well, working the steps with our sponsor. Other days we may find ourselves caught in the gentle rain of spiritual grace. But today we have a choice. We have a garden to tend. We have a power greater than ourselves to connect with. As this guided meditation now draws to a close, gently bring your awareness back to the room you are in. Feel your body supported by the surface beneath you. Hear the sounds around you. Gently move your fingers and your toes, slowly bringing life back into your limbs. And when you are ready, open your eyes, carrying the peace and the promise of your spiritual garden with you.